My name is Shiloh James Neal, and I'm a transgender man. I think I kind of always knew ever since I was young. When I was little, I would always want to wear masculine clothing and hang out with my dad and do like the guy stuff. Every day just became more and more of a struggle of being a girl, and it came to the point where I hated myself so much that I needed to do something and listen to my body and listen to my mind and my heart. I had really bad gender dysphoria, so I binded whenever I hit like my sophomore year, so I wouldn't have any like showing of breasts because I didn't want people to know that I had breasts. So admitting to myself that I was transgender and that this is who I was meant to be, that was the first step for any medication, any medical transitions. Just the way my body was, the way it was all like curvy, and my voice was very, very high pitched, and you could tell like no matter how much I binded or like looked masculine, you could tell that I was female. So I wanted to go on testosterone for myself to feel better mentally and physically. After like a couple months on testosterone, my voice started to drop, which made me super confident in talking to people and being more open.
This is me, about 5 minutes on testosterone.
This is my voice, 2 months on testosterone.
So there's definitely judgment that comes with it. I mean, Shiloh has faced a lot of judgment on his own. For me, half of my family, they won't speak to me anymore because I'm dating someone who is transgendered. They told me that I must be sick in the head to want to date someone who's transgendered, and that he must be mentally ill to be transgendered.
Growing up with my then sister, now brother, was different. He wasn't into normal things that girls were into. He just wasn't happy.
I love Uncle Shiloh.
So we say.
I love Uncle Shiloh so much.
Okay.
The best advice that I can give to a parent with a transgender child is be loving, be supportive, be accepting. They're not different. They're still your child. They didn't wake up one day and say, hey, I don't want to be a girl anymore. I think I'll be a boy. There's a lot of research that parents need to do, which is what I had to do. I had to educate myself to understand it, because at first I thought, hey, this is just a fad he's going through. It's all going to pass. But then there were things that I noticed that something wasn't quite right with Shiloh when he was growing up. He went through a lot of emotional struggles with it because he himself didn't understand why he felt the way he did. He's my boy. He's my son. And there's no difference than him being my daughter or my son, because the bottom line is he's my child. I love him.
I've never been as happy as I am in my life, as I am right here, right now, like being myself.